Ya volví.
This is what every competitor dreams of when they decide to get into this business. A match at the granddaddy of them all, WrestleMania.
Ahora sí.
Locks under.
Cachetazo, otro. Y un fantastic.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next. This might be it. Oh my.
Se levante.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this
Otro
guy.
putazo, man. Tonto, estúpido.
Locks up. Pele kick.
Ushigoroshi. That should do it.
I think AJ Styles is done playing. Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash. Wow, kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count. I'm just as shocked as everyone else.
No me diga eso, loco. Es posible.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage. Nice.
Dale, que me aguanta, que me aguanta.
Wow, I thought he was a goner. He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Tonto, estúpido. Porque sí. Ya me cansaron.
Ushigoroshi. Just when you thought he had nothing left, things just went from bad to worse for Bobby Roode.
Agarro y ya gano. No tiene con el problema.
Styles clash. Here's his moment. There's a pin now.
1, 2, 3. Por fin.
There's the pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
And the winner is AJ Styles. A winner is you.
That's one of those personal WrestleMania moments and memories that will last a lifetime. I'm so glad we all got to be a part of it.
Empezamos.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at
one of the most imposing figures in all of WWE. Samoa Joe will stare daggers through your heart before making this mission to shorten your career. Somebody's ego is going to be severely bruised after this submission match, guys. Nobody ever likes to utter the words, "I quit." Most of the time, I don't understand Samoa Joe's problem. I
understand healthy competition in WWE, but Joe takes it to a dangerous level.
Saxon, I wouldn't expect you to understand Samoa Joe's mindset. He has the instincts of an assassin, something very few possess.
Ok, ¿por qué no me dejas hacer nada?
You gotta believe this one's over. AJ Styles may have it.
Yes, ni me... Pero ni me esquiva.
Beautiful technique.
Ya, sí, loco, digo que...
Harsh impact.
Diantre, loco, qué mentira, loco. Pero no me parece.
Things are looking dire for AJ Styles right now. I'm not sure how much Styles has left. At this point, his confidence has to be at zero.
Espérate.
He is hurt. If by some miracle he goes on to win this match, we'll be talking about opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of a submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, Victor...
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Uh-oh, here comes the phenomenal one.
Y con este bendito control,
Oh, that was a long way
eso
down.
cuenta que no puedo hacer lo que quiero hacer.
Guys, word patience is not one I would associate with Samoa Joe. Evidence to that can be seen in his Universal Championship match. Joe grew tired of waiting, interrupting pre-match introductions and unloading on the Beast like no one had ever done before. By the end of the night, Brock Lesnar knew he was in a hell of a fight. Samoa Joe with his back against the wall. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
If he keeps absorbing much more punishment, he may have no other choice but to give up here. But the question is, how much energy does his opponent have left? My guess is not much, given what we've seen him go through so far in this match.
What's he gonna do here? Nailed it. What a stomp.
Good grief.
¿Qué le pasa?
When this guy's on, look out. Showing off some of his speed there.
Fue mentira que no me lo esquiva.
Face plant.
Uh-oh. Is he done?
Oh boy, he is rolling. Pele kick.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. Knocks up.
Pele kick. Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Espérate, que yo sé lo que voy a hacer primero.
Fully delivered.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Pero ¿por qué que se va?
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Samoa
Joe looking to inflict maximum damage. Could this be? There's part two. Will we see the completion? Incredible. That's what he hears. Samoa Joe. Is he done? Look out, he breaks free. Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot. He's making a statement here with this attack. Knocks up. Pele kick. Submission move coming up. Looking for it. Submission move.
Oh, there it is. It's in.
The calf crusher.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Knocks up. Pele kick.
No, pero qué.
Hooked up. Ushigoroshi. Styles can finish the job
Ya
here.
loco, pero ¿por qué coge el cigarro?
Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Oh,
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
¿Y qué?
Oh, impactful slam. No,
Ahora,
another reversal.
pero
Neither one of them
Dari,
are willing to give an
ya ni
inch here.
quiero loco, pero mire, Dari.
Great jacket lock. Boom, German suplex.
He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
AJ Styles moved out of the way there.
Pero qué.
Uh-oh. German suplex. The end may be near.
He's definitely starting to lose it here.
Oh, and he finds a way to escape. Wow. Cole, I think this entire arena had written him off, myself included.
¿Por qué no esquiva?
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Yes.
Ooh, what impact. What a stomp. Good grief. That's how you wear down your opponent. Torture your opponent's neck. I like it.
He's capable of turning it on, but he's got to make sure he doesn't fade fast.
Submission move coming up. Calf crusher. That has got to be it.
¿Qué? Ya
This
no.
epic submission match is now history.
Dame ver. Ya.
the phenomenal AJ's.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup. Nailed it. Double underhook suplex. This might be it. Oh, my. Watch out. This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it. Uh-oh. Oh, what impact. Ooh, what a stomp. Good grief. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. Wow. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives. Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point. Oh! Boom! A knee right to the face. Oh, clothesline. Knocks up. Pele kick. While it doesn't have the legacy of Raw and SmackDown, WWE Jacked is the only WWE program you've seen AJ Styles on before 2016. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. He wants no part of the outside. Michael, that Jacked match from 2002 is actually on WWE.com. During the match, Jonathan Coachman mentions how great a prospect AJ Styles was in the early 2000s. See, even back then, Coach was smarter than you. And don't forget Styles' opponent. He fought the Hurricane. It was no pushover back then. At that point, Hurricane had more experience, but Styles almost pulled off a win on Jacked. AJ Styles has the uncanny ability to make big matches even bigger. Case in point, his show-stealing match against Shane McMahon at WrestleMania 33. Caught her! AJ Styles looking a little out of his element. You don't see that very often. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle. I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here. You know, Michael, AJ Styles entered WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder. Styles had a lot of frustration about Shane's handling of the #1 contendership and took it out with some brutal offense. I mean, you can tell both competitors earned a lot of respect for each other after that match. As Shane... I think we're about to see it. I can't wait. I love this. Styles crash. Wow, he goes for the cover. AJ Styles gets the win.
Here is your winner,
Impact. This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be #1. Somebody's ego is going to be severely bruised after this submission match, guys. Nobody ever likes to utter the words, "I quit." With AJ Styles in the ring, you know this match is going to be absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, the only thing I could possibly dislike about the match is that you're calling it with me.
Pele kick.
Not again. Wow.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand, right? The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her Women's Championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
What a stomp. Good grief.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure 8 versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the sharpshooter, it seemed that the Queen of Hearts was going to be crowned the new champion. Of course, that was until Dana Brooke distracted Daddy, giving Charlotte the opening to lock on the figure 8 and force Natalya to submit. It wouldn't be a Flair match without a little bit of controversy, would it?
Knocks up.
Pele kick!
Before he ever set foot in WWE, Samoa Joe is a world-traveled veteran, racking up championships in promotions across the globe.
And before WWE, the Samoan submission machine had already done battle with the likes of John Cena, Daniel Bryan, and AJ Styles throughout his storied career.
Styles, a fireman's carry!
Ushigoroshi. Nobody does it quite like him. Samoa Joe is getting overwhelmed.
Samoa Joe's taking a beating. He could be out any moment now. This is clearly not the same competitor who started this match in such great shape.
He's got to fight back. Yeah, things certainly appear to be trending in the wrong direction for him right now, guys. People have always underestimated AJ Styles his whole life. He's used to not being the biggest or strongest guy, but he never lets it get in his way. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Knocks up.
Pele kick!
Like Byron mentioned, in comparison to a lot of superstars, size and strength is something AJ always seems to be lacking.
Yeah, but I don't see that mattering. AJ's got that pit bull mentality when he's going to come at you no matter what. He remedies whatever he lacks by working harder, waking up earlier, and staying later than any superstar in the locker room.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Knocks up.
Harsh impact.
Gentlemen, this is Samoa Joe. He is a very, very horrible person. He doesn't lie to the public about what he is. He doesn't sit behind a gilded curtain and try to tell the world he's a good person seeking justice and righteousness. No, Samoa Joe seeks domination and victory. This is Samoa Joe, and you will know him by the trail of carnage left in his wake.
Corey noted that Samoa Joe doesn't hide behind a veil of niceness. He doesn't allow pleasantries to interfere with his objective. Joe is mission-oriented, and his lack of human decency helps keep him focused.
His lack of human decency also makes him a huge threat. Samoa Joe feels if that's a bad thing, then you could consider him the evilest person in the locker room.
AJ Styles beginning to look a little weak out here.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
Knocks up. Pele kick. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt. Styles, a fireman's carry!
Ushigoroshi. Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
Knocks up. Pele kick!
Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for it.
That's a beautiful technique. When this guy's on, look out. I think we know what this is. Big time slam. Vicious. Uh-oh. There's no way he broke out of it. Oh, how in the world did he find the energy to do that?
Up. Ushigoroshi. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Given the number of times we've seen it tonight, calling it a finisher might be a bit of a stretch.
Pele kick! I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Pele kick!
Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
soup, nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
He wants no part of the outside.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
I don't know how much more damage one person could take. I don't care how tough you are. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
Back now inside the ring.
Styles rolls through.
Oh, it's locked in.
Game, set, match.
I don't know how much more damage AJ Styles can take.
We're about to find out.
And I wouldn't be surprised. Yes!
Unreal performance.
The phenomenal AJ Styles. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
These guys are undoubtedly the show here tonight.
Drop down. Boom! Drop down. Knocks up. Pele kick. What a stomp. Good grief. Knocks up. Pele kick.
After 18 years, people told AJ Styles, you'd never survive in the WWE. After 18 years, people said, you'll never win the WWE Championship. AJ Styles has proven those people wrong.
Setting up. Knocks on. Boom, what impact. Styles has him up.
Ushigoroshi.
Nobody does it quite like him. Yeah, talk about a bumpy landing.
Knocks up. Pele kick. There's no denying Bobby Roode has had some major moments over the course of his career, but Corey, one that I think you'd rather forget is his match against Drew McIntyre at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash. But he's running.
We got to cover. The pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner,
The bell rings and the big man from the South Pacific, Samoa Joe, looking for an opening in the early going.
The thing about this match is I can't envision these competitors ever giving up. It's just not in their DNA. Most of the time, I don't understand Samoa Joe's problems. I understand healthy competition in WWE, but Joe takes it to a dangerous level.
Saxon, I wouldn't expect you to understand Samoa Joe's mindset. He has the instincts of an assassin, something very few possess.
Knocks up. Pele kick. Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Well, at this point, I don't suspect he'll be putting this submission match on his highlight reel. By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Knocks up. Pele kick.
AJ Styles is so dangerous, he can utilize a new finishing maneuver anytime he chooses. The bottom line is, when AJ flattens an opponent with the Styles Clash, the referee can count to 100, because it's all over.
Knocks up. This might be it.
Oh, my.
It wouldn't be wise for any WWE superstar to think they can withstand the impact from the Styles Clash. AJ has certainly shown that he can end the match with that move at any time.
The Styles Clash is one of the most devastating finishers in WWE. The fact that AJ is so good at getting an opponent into it makes it even more difficult to defend against.
Oh, what incredible power! Wow, what a vertical suplex!
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks. He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of a submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar can win an I Quit match by using the submission maneuver. For superstars who aren't proficient in submission moves, they enter this type of match at a disadvantage. It doesn't mean they can't win, but they need to perfect applying a submission move quickly. Come on, Corey, try and keep up.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her women's championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Charlotte would lose the match and her women's crown.
Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure 8 versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. Here he goes.
This might not have been a wise move for him here, Michael.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
You gotta believe this one's over.
If you want to know why AJ Styles is determined to be the best this industry has to offer, check out the tattoos on his...
Styles rolls through.
Specifically targeting the leg.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
Yeah, those tattoos we discussed, if you can slow down Styles enough to actually read them, you'll see a series of dates that correspond to the births of his children.
AJ Styles already has an exceptional skill set, but those tattoos show that Styles has a never-ending supply of motivation as well.
That's up. Beautiful technique.
One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous. Submission move coming up. Looking for it. Submission move.
Oh, there it is. It's in.
The calf crusher.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
It's locked in. They tapped. They tapped.
Here is your winner,
No more talking behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face. And pretty soon, fist to fist. Boom! That's a Pele kick. Ooh, what impact. What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Oh, nasty. Going for the cover. He got body on body there, but that's about it. Oh, wow. He's looking at it. AJ Styles beginning to breathe a little heavier now. You can bet this is not how he drew this one up. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
Knocks up. Pele kick. Knocks up. Pele kick. Oh, and that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Hooked up. Ushigoroshi.
Can't waste any time here. But now, can AJ Styles capitalize?
Knocks up. Pele kick. Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense. Are you kidding me? This capacity crowd starting to sense the end is near, and I don't disagree. He started this match in great health, but now it seems fatigue has set in.
Guys, I don't think he possesses the ruthlessness needed to be successful outside of the ring, which really begs the question why he's been out there so much. He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now.
Uh-oh, here it is. Styles clash. But he's running. His shoulders are down. I don't know too many other guys that would have been able to kick out of that.
I don't believe it. He refuses to lose.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Styles looking to end this thing.
Styles clash. Wow, the shoulders are down. Yes! Takes it!
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ.
Good brother time. Each of these competitors looks to gain momentum with a win tonight.
Whoever gets the early advantage could take this thing to a win. Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself. Oh.
Nailed it. Uh-oh, he's got him set up here. Looking for the suplex. Neck breaker. Knocks up. Pele kick. What a stomp. Good grief. Knocks up. Pele kick. Knocks up. Harsh impact.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Knocks up. Pele kick. Knocks up. Pele kick. You can never count AJ Styles out, but his few losses of note have come from bigger opponents who countered Styles' aerial attack.
If you're going to beat Styles, you need a strong move. Roman Reigns barely escaped their rivalry. I think we're about to see it. Styles clash.
Wow. Will he be victorious? And you could put this singles match in the books.
Here is your winner,
Luke Gallows looking to do what he does best, beat up whoever's in the ring.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
The club's biggest member, Luke Gallows, is in action here tonight.
And he's a true good brother if there ever was one.
Knocks up. Nailed it.
And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael. Oh boy, he is...
That one.
This might be it. Oh, my. Just wearing down the opponent.
He's got him covered. And an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
Oh, wow. What a stomp. Good grief.
It's very clear that the physicality of this match is taking a toll on AJ Styles. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
I think this one's over. Boy, at this point, he's going to need to have some magic up his sleeve if he wants to get back in this match. What a stomp. Good grief. Knocks up. Pele kick. Ooh.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere.
And he's heading back in.
You got to believe this one's over. Beautiful technique. Harsh impact.
I know Luke thinks this is a solid strategy, but I'm not so sure.
Ooh, what impact. Nito! Man, that hurts. Knocks up. Pele kick. Luke Gallows in some trouble here. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
Yeah, but the good news is that he still appears to be in better condition than his opposition right now.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. The longer this fight goes on, the more wear and tear on each competitor. Who is going to have enough to pick up the win? Knocks up. Boom, what impact.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Knocks up. Pele kick. Up. Ushigoroshi. Can he finish him off here?
Styles looking to end this thing.
Styles clash. Styles, that should do it right there. 2, 3. What a way to win a singles match.
Here is your winner,
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Oh, man, this is going to be great.
It would be remiss of us if we didn't acknowledge the parallels of these two superstars. AJ Styles and Finn Balor really made a name for themselves wrestling in Japan. At one point in their career, they both led the same faction.
Right, Cole, the notorious club started by Finn Balor. Once he departed for WWE, it was picked up by Styles, and Styles took the ball.
Submission time.
He's losing his grip, Michael.
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Knocks up. Pele kick.
Styles looking to end this thing.
Styles clash.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will.
Did you guys feel that too?
Knocks up. Boom. Knocks up.
Oh, nasty impact.
Knocks up. Pele kick.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Hooked up. Ushigoroshi.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
AJ Styles just shifted the tide of this match.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? Pele kick!
Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash.
Wow, he could pin his opponent right here. 2! A kick out, and he almost had him.
How'd he do that?
Ducks up. Pele kick! I think AJ Styles is done playing.
I think we're about to see it.
I can't wait. I love this.
Styles clash.
Things are about an 8 attempt. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Here he goes. Ooh, what impact.
Styles can finish the job here.
Had a plan and executed it.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Facebuster!
Man, that was vicious. The Irishman has his Irish up.
Balor looking to close this one out.
Down 19-16. AJ's in big trouble now.
Finn Balor can draw the curtains on this one.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Pele kick!
Rocks up.
Pele kick!
Uh-oh, here it is.
Styles clash!
Just when
Got the shoulders down. 2, 3. The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner,
AJ Styles and Roman Reigns had a series of amazing battles in 2016.
AJ Styles came so close.
Oh, nasty impact.
Styles can finish the...
And AJ Styles is on a roll.
Phenomenal one. Is hard to stop when he gets going like this.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Harsh impact.
Boom, what impact.
Knocks up.
Pele kick.
Knocks up.
Pele kick. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Knocks up.
Pele kick.
Knocks up.
Pele kick. It was right here in New Orleans that Paige defeated AJ Lee in her WWE debut to capture the Divas Championship, and you get the sense we'll be adding to that history by the time tonight's over.
Knocks up.
Pele kick! seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
All right, AJ Styles with a burst of energy.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Knocks up.
Pele kick.
The intensity of this match has been incredible.
Knocks up.
Pele kick. Oh boy, he is rolling. Chaos, melee, pandemonium, wicked clothesline. Down he goes. That'll do it every time.
Submission move coming up.
There it is. It's locked in.
Smart maneuver. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
AJ Styles is rolling now. Knocks up.
Pele kick.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Submission move coming up. Head crusher.
Styles can finish the job here. Is the second time enough to end this match? He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up. Boom!
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
And there's his speed paying off. Ooh, what an up. Well, Roman Reigns may have it.
Pele kick.
Ooh, what an uppercut.
Pele kick.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects. Too quick for him there.
Roman Reigns just too fast for him. AJ Styles able to avoid damage there.
Such a technician.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Bringing it back into the ring. He's too quick for him there. Here is Roman Reigns in position now. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns.
Submission move coming up. Working on the leg. What an assault on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns' chances just went from bad to worse.
Knocks up.
Pele kick. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. Oh, look at this, locked in. Submission move here.
Styles can finish the job here.
Roman Reigns' chances just went from bad to worse. Yes! Unreal performance.
Here is your winner,
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Ducks up.
Pele kick. Not today. What a stomp. Good grief. Dodges a bullet there.
Ducks up.
This might be it.
Oh, my. People still buzzing about this superstar's last match, and with good reason. What an amazing contest.
Beautiful technique.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Knee drop.
That was nasty. So precise.
His shoulders are down. AJ Styles with an easy kick out there.
Not even close. Ducks up.
Pele kick.
Uh-oh, here comes the phenomenal one.
What a reversal by AJ Styles.
Styles is always thinking.
Guys, AJ Styles has such a wide array of maneuvers. How can his opponent neutralize his offense?
When you're going up against someone that has such variety in their playbook, the best strategy...
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. On that strategy to take you down, AJ, why would you think focusing on his core would gain you the advantage?
Well, you'll be killing two birds with one stone. Attacking the ribs compresses the lungs, decreases speed and stamina. Then, punishing his back would make it nearly impossible for him to get you in place for a Styles clash or get up for that phenomenal forearm. He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move. Ducks up.
Pele kick.
Up. Ushigoroshi. What a comeback. AJ Styles just shifted the tide of this match. Lights out. DDT connects. Ducks up.
Pele kick. I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Uh-oh.
The slam!
Nakamura is going to have to act fast here to stay in this. This is about as bad as it gets for him. Back in from the floor.
Here we go.
Kinshasa! That's what he was...
Look at this. This could do it. 3. Shinsuke Nakamura wins.
here is your winner, Shinsuke Nakamura.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
¿Qué pasó? Yo estoy concentrado para que esta bendita cosa, como que algunas veces no me aparece cosa que va.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one
Y
definitely
menos,
stood
que yo
out
quiero
as one
saber
you
cómo
don't
fue
want
que
to
me
miss.
dio él, si yo le había dado.
Good tonight, truly worthy of the expensive
Su bendita
robes he wears to
tramposería.
the ring. I can't believe I've been agreeing with a guy who shops at Suit City, but if these were fashion competitions, his opponents would have already lost. Locks up.
Pele kick. Oh, rock kick.
Ve, le doy el mismo botón, le doy aquí va India Cena. Dice que se lo preteo mal, no, dice que se lo preteo mal, no ha estado haciendo eso. De que estaba jugando con nervios. Mira.
Knocks up. Pele kick. What a stomp. Good grief.
Knocks under. Right on the mark. Knocks up.
Pele kick.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Knocks up.
Pele kick. He wants no part of the outside.
Styles has him up. Ushigoroshi.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Knocks up.
You gotta believe this one's over. I think AJ Styles is done playing.
I think we're about to see it.
I can't wait. I love this. Styles crash.
That has got to be it. That is exactly what AJ Styles needed.
Whoa, Bobby Roode able to avoid damage. Nice.
Oye, pero mira esa mentira. Pero mira esa mentira.
AJ Styles losing some grip here.
Styles has to get it together.
He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Sometimes when you're dominating your opponent as much as he's been doing in this match, you lose focus. That's likely what happened here.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. He wants no part of the outside. When this guy's on, look out. Knocks up. You gotta believe this one's over.
Hooked up. Ushigoroshi.
Here's his moment, Michael. Impressive, but you gotta be careful if you go to the well too often.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
And he got a near fall out of it.
I can't believe what we're seeing here. Styles looking to end this thing. Styles crash.
Wow, I'll cover here. AJ Styles did it.
I can't believe it.
Here is your winner,
You can expect these superstars to put their bodies on the line to take each other down.
These superstars have waited a long time for this match to take place. Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match. I don't know where Styles gets his burst, but you think he's down and out, but then out of nowhere he can hit you with a flurry of strikes.
And then AJ may just be one Styles clash away from victory.
Uh-oh. Is he done?
When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match started like no other submission match, with the two superstars battling in the crowd and attempting to use Rick.
He's looking at it. Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitmen, he forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve. Pele kick!
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Over the last 2 decades, AJ Styles has had countless main events. Is it at all possible to get AJ Styles off his game?
Look, I'd say that it is. Not everyone can keep their cool as I do. And AJ's few losses happened when an opponent got under his skin.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Guys, I just looked up some of AJ's losses. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens focused their brilliant minds on flummoxing Styles, and they both beat the champ. And then there's James Ellsworth.
Well, in no universe should James Ellsworth be able to even phase AJ Styles, but Dean Ambrose ticked off Styles enough that Ellsworth beat AJ Styles twice.
Miracles happen, Byron. You're at...
De todas formas yo no podía ganar ya por el tiempo.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
With AJ Styles in the ring, you know this match is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, the only thing I could possibly dislike about the match is that you're calling it with me.
Pele kick! Pele kick!
Even though AJ Styles deemed himself the champ that runs the camp to annoy John Cena, he really has thrived as a leader of various factions and teams.
Yeah, Styles led the club back before the WWE draft separated that iconic faction, but he also led one of the most dominant groups in Japanese wrestling history.
Oh my goodness, crushing it! What a strike!
That's a Pele kick! Graves, that Japanese faction was good, but becoming a leader in WWE is what matters. Styles did that as SmackDown Live's team captain at Survivor Series.
And during that match, Styles' own teammate Dean Ambrose ended up powerbombing AJ and aiding in his elimination. But in the end, SmackDown won, which means that Captain Styles won too. Ooh, neck breaker.
Pele kick!
Clothesline! AJ Styles has the uncanny ability to make big matches even bigger. Case in point, his show-stealing match against Shane McMahon at WrestleMania 33.
Pele kick!
What a stomp!
Good grief! Pele kick! You know, Michael, AJ Styles entered WrestleMania with a chip on his shoulder. Styles had a lot of frustration about Shane's handling of the #1 contendership and took it out with some brutal offense.
I mean, you can tell both competitors earned a lot of respect for each other after that match, as Shane recruited Styles to help in his matches against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
What a stomp!
Good.
Ushigoroshi. What a maneuver.
Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash. Games.
And AJ Styles is your winner.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
And there's your winner.
In the end, AJ Styles reigns supreme.
Phenomenal. We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there. Oh, this is going to be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
One of the baddest dudes to ever play the game. The first two-time NXT champion. A world-traveled, world-class competitor. One of the most well-rounded athletes sports entertainment's ever encountered.
And the scenery. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
I assure you, making one of these competitors quit will be easier said than done.
Most of the time, I don't understand Samoa Joe's problem. I understand healthy competition in WWE, but Joe takes it to a dangerous level.
Saxon, I wouldn't expect you to understand Samoa Joe's mindset. He has the instincts of an assassin, something very few possess.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Pele kick. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Ooh. Pele kick. Ooh. Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
I suspect this is all part of the process, guys. I don't think you tap now, but this certainly lays the foundation for a tap out in the near future.
Pele kick. What a clothesline. Ouch. Moonsault.
That was beautiful.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Samoa Joe is definitely starting to wane. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Boom, what impact.
Ooh, what impact.
It's obvious Joe is feeling the pain that's been dealt out so far. I have a feeling this isn't going to end well for him.
Yeah, he's in bad shape right now, but come on, it's nothing we haven't seen him overcome in the past.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Ducks up.
Pele kick. Samoa Joe is the type of competitor who you would never have to ask about preparation. The more pertinent question will always be, how is Joe's opponent preparing for the Samoan submission machine?
Well, you better prepare to be given no quarters. Samoa Joe will come at you with relentless aggression. Then, if Joe chaps you in the coquina clutch, going night-night is basically inevitable.
Beautiful technique. It was right here in New Orleans that Paige defeated AJ Lee in her WWE debut to capture the Divas Championship, and you get the sense we'll be adding to that history by the time tonight's over.
Fellas, to illustrate further on, when you get wrapped in the coquina clutch, Samoa Joe becomes like a boa constrictor, tightening his grasp, making all the air escape your body, turning your complexion purple, your eyes go glassy.
So stop, Corey, just stop. I'm having trouble breathing just listening to that description. Oh. There's no way I would ever want to be on the mat wrapped in those massive arms of Samoa Joe. I'd be done.
I might pay him to come find you.
In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission
move coming up. Specifically targeting the leg.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if that caused some serious internal injuries.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
No!
Neck breaker! Kick. Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of the submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar. Styles rolls through.
Nailed it.
That has got to be it.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
What a clothesline.
Good grief. Harsh impact. dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no. Back soup, bam. What a slam. Back now inside the ring. Knocks up. Pele kick. Knocks up. Pele kick.
The WWE Universe witnessed a classic submission match at 2016's Extreme Rules event. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, defended her Women's Championship against Natalya. The one thing I thought was unfair about the match is that there was a ban against the Nature Boy Ric Flair being at ringside. If Flair appeared, Styles rolls through.
Oh, it's locked in.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot, guys.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Corey, you spoke of the submission match between Charlotte Flair and Natalya, and I need to point out that this match was not Flair's figure 8 versus Natalya's sharpshooter. Victory could be achieved by making your opponent tap out to any submission maneuver. I think we all know why the Nature Boy was banned from ringside.
When Natalya had Charlotte locked in the sharpshooter, it seemed that the Queen of Hearts was going to be crowned the new champion. Of course, that was until Dana Brooke distracted Daddy, giving Charlotte the opening to lock on the figure 8 and force Natalya to submit. It wouldn't be a Flair match without a little bit of controversy, would it?
Gentlemen, we are bearing witness to the destroyer, Samoa Joe. He's put the entire WWE locker room on notice. Night after night, he'll beat down your heroes, render them unconscious, and when they wake up, he'll beat them down all over again.
Pele kick! Pele kick! Pele kick! You described Samoa Joe's approach toward the WWE locker room, Corey. The Samoan submission specialist loves to leave a path to destruction, and he's not impressed by anyone in WWE.
It doesn't matter if you're an architect, a demon king, or a big dog. Samoa Joe wants to not only beat you, he wants to put you to sleep.
Pele kick! Pele kick! Pele kick!
There is something I've noticed throughout Samoa Joe's career. Something that should make all WWE superstars very cautious. Joe is like an assassin. He targets the competition, not only with a mission to defeat them, but a mission to destroy them.
Pele kick! Pele kick!
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
Byron, you see Samoa Joe having the characteristics of an assassin, carrying the attitude of a merciless mercenary. I question Joe's
Styles looking to end this thing.
Styles clash.
Here's his moment, Michael.
That's worth another look.
Yeah, I want to see that again. Going for it all here.
Is he done?
People have always underestimated AJ Styles his whole life. He's used to not being the biggest or strongest guy, but he never lets it get in his way.
Oh, nasty impact.
That's a harsh impact.
Ya perdí esto.
I think AJ Styles is done playing.
Por esa mentira de que...
I think we're about to see it. Styles clash. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Guys, let's go to the replay.
Yeah, I definitely need to see that again.
He might have it. Like Byron mentioned, in comparison to a lot of superstars, size and strength is something AJ always seems to be lacking.
Yeah, but I don't see that mattering. AJ's got that pit bull mentality when he's going to come at you no matter what. He remedies whatever he lacks by working harder, waking up earlier, and staying later than any superstar in the locker room.
Pele kick! Pele kick! Pele kick! Oh, AJ Styles may have it. Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Yes! Takes it! phenomenal. AJ.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Bobby Roode looking good tonight, truly worthy of the expensive robes he wears to the ring.
I can't believe I'm agreeing with a guy who shops at Suit City, but if these were fashion competitions, his opponents would have already lost.
Pele kick! Pele kick! What a stomp! Good grief! Ooh, what impact! Beautiful technique. Pele kick!
Sigue siendo mentira.
Knocks up.
Pele kick! What a stomp! Good grief! You gotta believe this one's over!
After 18 years, people said, you'll never win the WWE Championship. AJ Styles has proven those people wrong.
What height! Pele kick!
Knocks up. Boom!
Bringing it back into the ring. Uh-oh. Here it is. Styles clash. That has got. We've got to cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take. Knocks up.
Pele kick. What a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Took him out at the knee.
You know, guys, I can't think of too many superstars who have had an immediate impact upon arriving here in WWE as Bobby Roode.
Very difficult position to be in right now.
Yeah, situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Knocks up.
Pele kick! To Byron's point about Bobby Roode's immediate impact, it's likely because Roode has spent his entire career readying himself for the big time of the WWE.
And during that time, he shared the ring with some of the best ever. I'm talking about Ric Flair, AJ Styles, even Sting.
Pele kick! Oh, it's not going to be good. This is not going to...
Not the fall that hurts. It's the sudden stop at the end.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He wants no part of the outside.
Hooked up. Ushigoroshi.
That should do it.
Hey, what goes up must come down.
Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash. This one's up.
He's going for the pin. There's the pin. It's over. It's all
Quiero por
over.
agua.
Here is your winner, the
You're looking at the winner of this one-on-one match.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
Ya volví.
This is gonna be good.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds, Samoa Joe!
Samoa Joe is a man who has never made...
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
I don't know where Styles gets his burst, but you think he's down and out, but then out of nowhere, he can hit you with a flurry of strikes.
And then AJ may just be one Styles clash away from victory.
Pele kick.
He wants no part of the outside. What a stomp.
Good grief.
That's a Pele kick. Boom, what impact.
When we talk about submission matches, we have to speak about one that, in many people's eyes, set the standard. It was WrestleMania 13. Bret the Hitman Hart was in a heated rivalry with a brash star on the rise named Stone Cold Steve Austin. This match started like no other submission match, with the two superstars battling in the crowd and attempting to use ring steps as a weapon.
Oh, nasty impact.
Byron, you mentioned the submission match between Bret Hart and Steve Austin at WrestleMania 13. The rivalry between the Hitman and Stone Cold was so intense that WWE had no choice but to appoint mixed martial arts champion Ken Shamrock as the special guest referee. The Hitman didn't waste any time focusing his assault on Austin's injured knee.
Steve Austin was busted open, and in the ringside area, it looked like a tornado went through. Once locked in the sharpshooter, Austin refused to give up. Stone Cold passed out due to the excruciating pain, which was considered a submission, giving the Hitman the victory. If it's not the greatest match of all time, it's certainly in the discussion.
You know, Corey, you and I were talking earlier about how Samoa Joe has almost cost men their careers. He's a threat to every superstar's health.
And I understand Joe's goal to be the top guy in this company. How he goes about it is
from Wwe 2K19.
Faint of heart. He doesn't just try to beat you. He tries to put you on the shelf.
¿Qué tú quieres?
Looks like Samoa Joe is fading a bit.
Corey, I'm a bit concerned by your lack of compassion towards the superstar Samoa Joe puts on the show. How could you condone that sort of behavior? These men Joe goes up against have families, and he's costing them paychecks, taking away food from their table.
Oh, I'm not saying I condone his... You know what? I do condone his actions because I understand where he's coming from. His philosophy of only leaving a trail of ashes and rubble behind him is one to be scared of.
Pele kick! In a submission match, the name of the game is to make your opponent tap out from a submission move. There have been so many submission specialists throughout the history of this great business. Bret Hitman Hart, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar, William Regal, and Daniel Bryan are a few who come to mind. And on the women's side, I think about Alundra Blaze, Natalya, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and the boss, Sasha Banks.
And some trouble here now for Samoa Joe. Corey, earlier you spoke about a submission match, and one thing I'd like to point out is that a submission match is not necessarily the same as an I Quit match. The key difference is that a submission match requires the use of a submission maneuver. In an I Quit match, victory can be achieved by bringing your opponent to the point where they quit as a result of the overall punishment they've received in the match.
That's an important distinction, Michael, especially since a superstar can win an I Quit match by using a submission maneuver. For superstars who aren't proficient in submission moves, they enter this type of match at a disadvantage. It doesn't mean they can't win, but they need to perfect applying a submission move quickly. Come on, Corey, try and keep up. One of the things a superstar who's competing in a submission match has to be careful of is if they have an injury or have been injured in the past and people know about it. You can bet in a submission match that your opponent is going to target that body part immediately. It's like having a giant bullseye on an arm, leg, ankle, or shoulder.
Byron, you brought up that a submission match can be especially dangerous for a competitor who's injured or had a known injury. I think that's why it's just as important in a submission match to be able to reverse the submission move from an opponent as it is to apply a submission maneuver to an opponent. If a superstar can't reverse an opponent's submission, then they're certainly going to be in trouble.
Some superstars have more than one submission at their disposal, and it becomes a pick-your-poison scenario for their opponent. It also depends on the match. Some submission matches are based on winning via a submission move, and others involve a competitor having to use the specific submission they've chosen.
While it doesn't have the legacy of Raw and SmackDown, WWE Jacked is the only WWE program you've seen AJ Styles on before 2016. Submission move coming up. Looking for it. Submission move.
Oh, there it is. It's in.
The calf crusher.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Michael, that Jack, I'm sure he's thankful. This one's over.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
I can honestly say that a win is a little more satisfying when you make your opponent tap out.
You may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
With AJ Styles in the ring, you know this match is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, the only thing I could possibly dislike about the match is that you're calling it with me.
Back inside the ring now.
Nailed it.
This could stop AJ Styles for a while.
It might, but it probably won't.
To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he could take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Ma quando la reversa?
You would have thought that yelling yes and no would be instrumental in Daniel Bryan connecting with the WWE Universe. But it's when he started these exuberant celebrations that he also started winning titles and earning main event slots.
Bringing it back into the ring. Now back to the ring. AJ Styles beginning to look a bit rattled.
Eso es lo que ve. Eso sí lo que ve.
Daniel Bryan's celebrations capturing the WWE Universe's attention, but it's more than just easy to chant words. The world saw Bryan's passion for competition when he would celebrate after winning. And while he originally denied them by yelling no, Bryan would soon change his tune.
Daniel Bryan finally found common ground with the WWE Universe and formed the Yes Movement to combat the Authority. And to this day, Bryan still keeps the WWE Universe enthralled with those Yes chants.
Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Pele kick!
Ushigoroshi.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Did you hear that thud? God.
I think we're about to see it.
I can't wait. I love this. Styles clash. Now there's the cover. Can he do it? AJ Styles wins.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Nicely done.
Good brother is here.
And by way of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 213 pounds, Carl Anderson.
Man, he's come a long way from his days of teaming with that goof Matt Bloom.
You're absolutely right. From the other side of the world in Japan to right here in WWE, Carl Anderson has a reputation for wreaking just as much havoc inside the ring as outside.
One thing Carl Anderson has gravitated towards is always sticking to what brought him to the dance. Very physical style in Japan he has adopted and taken that here to WWE to achieve success.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
I don't know where Styles gets his burst, but you think he's down and out, but then out of nowhere he can hit you with a flurry of strikes.
And then AJ may just be one Styles clash away from victory.
¿Qué? No, yo jugué prácticamente normal. Hannah, yo no le pegué, no, yo no le pegué. Yo, mame, de verdad, yo no le pegué al teclado. Porque prácticamente le vio sonar esa mesa.
Clothesline! Right in the back of the neck. Golly, what a knee. This might be it. Oh, my.
¿Pero cuándo es que iba por el amor a Dios?
Damage to the body. AJ Styles looks like he's really struggling under pressure. He might just have nothing left to give, guys.
I'm not sure he has much left. And you get the feeling that he's not going to look back at this match with great fondness.
Por fin.
Ducks under.
Now we see Carl Anderson starting to slow down a bit.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about. An opponent cannot allow Carl Anderson to control the tempo of the match. If you let that happen, Carl Anderson will systematically pick you apart until there's nothing left. Knocks up. Oh!
When we talk about savvy veterans, Carl Anderson is always part of the conversation. To your point earlier, Corey, if Carl Anderson is able to control the pace and flow of the match, his opponent is in for a long and painful night.
If you're a WWE superstar going up against Carl Anderson, under no circumstance can you let Anderson control the pace of the match. You'll be in a whole new world of hurt.
What should Carl Anderson's mindset be at this point in time? If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
It looks to me like he may have lost focus there for a minute. He was really cruising for a while.
Ushigoroshi. Styles can finish the job here.
Uh-oh, here it is. Styles clash.
Can he finish?
He's got him covered. 1, 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
What a back-and-forth battle that was.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
Why? Because you're a nerd, and here comes Gallows.
That wasn't funny.
And by way of Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 292 pounds, Gallows.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Knocks up. Pele kick. Bang!
Ghiacciolo con il cos'è che va a matare eso.
What impact.
Gallows able to get out of the way there. Nice little dodge scheme. AJ Styles with a nice reversal. He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Clothesline! What a stomp. Good grief.
Knocks up.
Pele kick. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Over the last 2 decades, AJ
¿Qué?
Styles has had countless main
¿Cómo
events.
qué?
Is it at all possible to get AJ Styles off his game?
Look, I'd say that it is. Not
O sea, se bugueó el juego. O sea. Oye, pero si me derrotan por esa tramposería, loco, pero mira.
Better be careful not to get disqualified. Guys, I just looked up some of AJ's losses. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens
Ya,
focused their
loco, ya me
brilliant
ganaron.
minds on flummoxing Styles, and they both beat the champ. And then there's James Ellsworth.
Por lo menos
In no
iba.
universe should James
Por
Ellsworth be
fin.
able to even phase AJ Styles, but Dean Ambrose ticked off Styles enough that
Ya,
Ellsworth beat
loco.
AJ Styles twice.
Equivo, para que otra vez me den. No, mierda. Este controlcito loco, que me dan ganas de trallarlo.
Too quick for him there.
Por fin, al piso.
Even though Styles didn't debut in WWE until 2016, American wrestling fans have seen Styles for the first time over 15 years ago when he competed in WCW.
What can Luke Gallows do now to get the ball rolling again? This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
He's looked great up until now, and it's imperative. Styles crash!
No, drop break.
What a gritty performance.
Lo sabía.
Styles looking to end this thing. Styles crash.
Esa sí la gana. Otro diantre loco. Ya me están cansando esa porquería de los bricks a cada rato.
These superstars have tried.
Oye, pero sí es verdad que él me...
They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down?
Styles crash. That's how you...
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. 2, and he's able to get out.
I'm impressed.
En serio, tú me tienes que estar relajando. Después de 3 golpes así. El loco, pero este tigre ni se...
Here we go.
What? ¿Qué tú haces?
Styles setting up. Looking
Dale
for a
ahí.
rematch.
I'd be shocked if Gallows has anything.
AJ Styles is proved to be on a
Ya,
roll right now.
ahí sí le gané. Ahí sí. Ya yo tengo que ganar.
This could be it. Into the pay window. Real close.
Te odio, juego.
Can you believe this?
He'd better hope he can sustain this.
Vamos a ver.
Hooked up. Ushigoroshi.
Oshigoroshi.
Michael.
Güey, ¿y qué fue? Ah, lo están revisando por si le rompió un hueso. Tú me tienes que estar relajando. Vete. Esquívame. Aquí.
Here it comes.
Adiós.
Looking for choke slam.
But
No.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Y 3. Sí.
I'm just
Sí.
as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Dale,
His opponent included.
párate. No.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Adiós, AJ Styles. ¿Qué adiós, AJ Styles en tu cuarto? Ven ahora que te puño, güey.
That was impressive, Cole.
Párate. Diantre, loco, eso es mentira. Eso es mentira. Eso es mentira.
The pinfall and the victory.
Y para el colmo, ni esquiva nada. ¿Qué? Diantre, loco. Ya me está cansando esto. No, ya me tiene cansado a mí ya. De que no me esquive esta porquería. Meto ahí está, Ah, Bobby Road. A ver lo que. Samoa Joe. Creo que eran... Ah, no, Carl Anderson. No. Yo creo que Carl Anderson quien va. Ah, no, es Daniel Bryan. Y ahí va Carl Anderson. Y Carl Anderson. Ay, como... Ya vamos a lo demás.
The phenomenal AJ Styles. Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
That's what makes this match so intriguing. With AJ Styles in the ring, you know this match is going to be absolutely phenomenal.
Otra mentira.
The only thing I could possibly dislike about the match is that you're calling it with me.
Pele kick. This might be it. Oh, my. It's a good.
Right on the mark.
He's not looking like himself here. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has...
¿Qué? Pero tú ni lo tenías hace rato.
plenty of... energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that could obviously all change here.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Oh, drop kick.
Oh, right to the face.
Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be.
No way.
When AJ Styles entered the WWE, he already had a big following and reputation from his time in Japan, though he isn't alone in bringing big talent to the West. Oh, nasty impact.
He's looking a little weary here. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
Corey brings up AJ having a following before coming to WWE. It is similar to how Finn Balor had one as well. And boy, what a dream match they put on at TLC.
Yeah, that was a match put together in the spur of the moment. AJ Styles was on a live tour in South America.
He's got the shoulders down.
No, a kick out.
It's way too early. Kick to the...
What a clothesline!
Ouch! I personally think fighting champions are idiots, but AJ Styles hasn't turned away any challengers since joining SmackDown Live.
Pele kick. Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
AJ Styles is rolling now.
Corey, you said before that his constant defenses are idiotic. But between his U.S. Championship Open Challenge and his WWE Championship reigns, we've seen plenty of all-time classics.
Who else but AJ Styles would give Ty Dillinger a United States Championship match mere weeks after his debut? Or give James Ellsworth 2 WWE Championship opportunities? That's why he's the champ that runs the camp.
You just proved my point. It's idiocy.
These guys giving the sold-out crowd exactly what they came to see. What an incredible match.
Oh, AJ Styles looked to be busted wide open.
Oh, this is not good.
Ducks up, nailed it. Ducks up.
Pele kick. Here comes a phenomenal one.
Ushigoroshi.
That has got to be it. Styles looking to end this thing. Styles clash.
Wow, he goes for the cover. You can never count AJ Styles out, but his few losses of...
Yes! Unreal performance.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Remember this?
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles pulls out the win.
There's nothing more pure than picking up a win in a good old-fashioned one-on-one fight.
And that's the kind of action we've come to expect here on Raw. What an amazing match.
Ok, si aquí está el AJ Styles, ¿dónde está el oro? No me ve cómo es. Me ve. quiero probar. Está chulo, se lo voy a dejar. Ah, sí, sí. No. Ahora sí voy a... ¿Para qué lo quito si iba a configurar algo? ¿Qué le pasa? Se me olvidó lo que iba a hacer. Antes, dame verificar algo. Diantre, loco, chulísimo. Ay, no me culpes. Era muy difícil. ¿Y de ahora qué tú vas? Tenía pensado... Estaba revisando la música de AJ Styles. Le puse la tuya y está chulo. Cuando termine con la entrada de mi personaje voy a ir al tuyo y le voy a quitar la música y se lo voy a poner a AJ Styles. Y te voy a quedar con su música. Eso es porque tú lo jugaste demasiado. Hay más. A mí no me parece cosa que era reversa alguna vez y tampoco. Y algunos golpes son de mentira. Mentira, no lo hacía. Ahora sí, quédate viendo la entrada. La entrada. ¿Verdad, pa? ¿Dónde tú estás? Que no te ve. Que no sé dónde tú estás. Sí, está chulo, pero ¿qué pasa si le ponemos? Primero pondré lo de AJ Styles. Ahora la música. Míralo aquí. Y esa mentira, papi. Chris Jericho, si era él. No. Dame prueba con Batista. Ahora voy a tener que buscar. ¿Cómo esto? Ya creé mi propia entrada sin copiar a nadie. Ah, me acuerdo que estoy en la cama. En la cama no puedo estar con los audífonos. Ahora sí. Ahora sí, vamos con Ragnar. Vamos a quitarle la música y se lo vamos a poner a G-Style. Típico. Míralo aquí. Vamos. Soy un profesional en quitarle. ¿Verdad? ¿De quién es esa entrada? También quiero verificar. Vamos a ver. Dame ver. Espérate. Espérate, quiero ver esta parte. No, aquí. ¿Dónde aparece? Vamos a ver. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde? ¿Qué? ¿Y qué hace ahí? Pero si no lo ve. ¿Fue que se teletransportó? ¿Qué? Espérate, ¿dónde se va? Bueno, ya. No entendí, pero voy a fingir. Bueno, voy a jugar un ratito el universo. Y después volveré a la torre. A ver si me lo paso. Que ya me está cansando. Ah, no aparezco yo, neta. Bueno. Te pone todo. Ya. Ah, mira, ahí está. Ragnar. ¿Y yo? ¡Me dejaron a mí! ¿Quién ganaría? Dame ver. Ahí está, tú ganaste lo de 10 millones de dólares. ¿Cómo que tú no lo puedes derrotar? ¿Quién ganó aquí? Ay, qué triste historia. Yo quiero participar. ¡Eso! Por fin, vamos a empezar. Pero antes déjame descargar el 2017 para ver cómo... No, el 2018 para ver si puedo... Como... No sé lo que te iba a decir, pero ¿qué me importa? Yo voy a descargarlo y quiero ver cómo es. A ver. Oh, bueno, voy a ver si hay torre ahí. Míralo aquí, 2018. We go down. Go ¡Oh! Ya. Bueno, ya, bombero. Me importa hombre de quien gane. ¡Ay, sí! Vamos a ganar. Tú y yo podemos ganarla. Ah, bueno.
Here on NXT, it's Dream Time.
Ah, neón. Me importa un bledo. Ahí viene. Dame poner carga mi celular.
His opponent, first, from Santo Domingo de la República Dominicana, weighing in at 640 pounds, the Punisher.
Byron, what's the game plan for these superstars heading into this triple threat match?
Michael, a lot of times you'll see a competitor lurking in the weeds, just waiting for the right time to strike. But knowing these three superstars the way I do, I doubt we'll see any of them standing by idly here tonight.
Yo sabía que iba a pasar eso. Uy. Toma. Eso te pasa. ¡Ey! ¿Qué es lo que te dice? ¿Pero qué te pasa? ¡Oh! ¿Pero qué te pasa a ti también? ¿Pero por qué les pasa? Quédense aquí. Quédense aquí. Ven ahora. No. Toma. Pero qué pro. Ni me dite. Pero yo sí. No, tú vas. Tú ves.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. Pele kick.
I'm not to be changed.
Ducks on.
What a stop. Good grief.
I got you, hey.
Beautiful technique. Looks like he's starting to sweat now, but he's not appearing too worse for wear. At least not yet, anyway. Cover here. If the manner in which Adam Cole debuted in NXT wasn't enough, look at his body of work since then to see how vicious this man can be. Everyone from Drew McIntyre and Cassius Ohno to Sanity and Roderick Strong have been victims to this man's assaults.
Look, I don't know why you're acting surprised. The Undisputed Era founder knows it takes brute force to get the job done and win championships. He shouldn't have to apologize to you or anyone else for that.
Something that was recognized earlier was Adam Cole's trail of destruction since coming to NXT. I think it's obvious that he will do anything he can to get ahead, no matter who gets hurt along the way or what it costs.
I feel like I'm
No voy a
the adult
cansarme de
at
esa
the dinner table with a bunch
seguridad.
of whiny kids. All that matters is that Adam Cole is a proven winner.
Ya, che, loco, pero qué metiche, loco.
Big! Tell me about it.
Qué
I don't think
metiche.
he's got it completely locked in.
Espérate.
Boom, what impact! The superstar
Soy yo quien se lo va a
always needs to be
llevar.
ready to be attacked
No te pongas
by both
posando.
opponents in a triple threat match. Circumstances create interesting alliances, and the numbers game can become your worst enemy in a hurry when you're competing against two other opponents.
A competitor must be ready for the possibility that they'll fall victim to a 2-on-1 attack in a triple threat match. A great example of that was the triple threat match on SmackDown Live between AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, and Baron Corbin. No one thought that Ziggler and Styles would work together to perform a double dive off the barricade that put Corbin through the Spanish announce table.
And that's exactly what a superstar always needs to have in the back of their mind. That at some point, their two opponents will most likely join together and take them out. It's one of many occupational hazards that come with competing in a triple threat match.
Párate. Párate para yo dormirte otra vez. Ya.
He's calling for it.
Gané yo ya.
As we've seen countless times over the years,
Ya,
superstars
ya.
oftentimes try to
Si
make
le
a
gano la
statement with their
primera,
going for broke.
esto sí fue rapidito.
Down they go. What a move.
Esta pierna me lo
There's a
llevo.
pin now. What is keeping
No,
this competitor
loco.
going?
He's got some more fight in him,
Pero qué te
guys.
pasa a
Oh
ti?
boy, he is rolling.
Oh, me lo esquivó.
It might be cliche, but it's
Mira,
true
muchacho,
here. It ain't over
tú no me
till
esquivas
it's
a mí,
over.
¿no?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Elaborate a little more on Velveteen Dream's takeover Philadelphia entrance you guys mentioned. For me, the best part was watching
A
Dream
sangrar
have
tú
his
también.
customized mouth guard inserted by a member of said entourage.
Yeah, that mouth guard was on a featherbed pillow, mind you.
Vamos,
And he
vamos,
wore
vamos.
fancy airbrushed boxing trunks to the ring
Ah,
that
ya
said
lo acabé.
Dream over.
Ya gané.
And that night, he was standing.
He's not going to go quietly.
Oh.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Nobody
Dime.
controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh,
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, what a clothesline.
pero qué
Really
mentiche. Loco, qué mentiche. No puede uno pelear tranquilo, Para que siga de mentir. Ah, no, no. Es por eso que uno se vuelve tan racista.
Oh, look at
Porque
this.
estos negros también, bueno, estas personas de color también son racistas. Te interrumpo la batalla. Por
He
estúpido.
breaks it. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm going to
Se
say this,
come
but
mi
I'm with you,
puño.
Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
A ti te voy a hacer mi ataque especial. Mi Ushigoroshi.
Hooked up. Neck breaker.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
That'll knock you loopy, Cole.
Harsh impact. That has got to be it.
Into the quick cover.
2, 3.
True testament
No!
to grit.
I
Casi.
am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy
Casi.
down?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, te levantaste. Ok, y te fuiste.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. This might be it. Oh, my.
No, tú no te vas. Ah, chico. Ah, Najuna.
Boom, what impact.
I got you. I got
Not
you.
today.
That's Adam Cole showing some agility.
Oye, no puedo esquivar.
You
No
only
me
got
digas.
one beautiful technique. What
No me
a
digas.
comeback.
¿Cómo que tú eres inteligente, muchachito, si te dejes sangrando? Párate, pero ¿por qué no te levantas? ¿A quién te puedo hacer? Yo sigo con vida. Bueno. Bueno. Ya la marcaste, amiguito. ¡Vamos! No.
This one's for good measure.
Para que sí.
You gotta believe this one's over. Wow, I'm just as here's the
1, 2, 3.
Yes, takes it.
Oh, esa música. Mira, esa no era que yo quiero.
That's always delivered 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Wow.
I got you all. I'm not in a pain. I got you, girl. I got you in a tape. I got you, girl. I got you in a tape. I got you, but I'm about to nothing. I got you, but I'm about to nothing. Efram. quería hacer eso. Yo ni quería hacer eso. Yo quiero crear un domingo ahí, pero ¿cómo se hace? Pero totalmente me cabe.
First match of the night. Here we go. Next up, triple threat action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Santo Domingo de la República Dominicana, weighing in at 640 pounds, the WWE Champion, The Punisher.
Guys, we have two.
And his opponent, from Death Valley, weighing in at 330 pounds.
Oh, right to the body. That hurt. Nailed it. Setting him up in position here on the second round. Tornado DDT.
Viking DDT.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. He paid for that one.
Oh, man. Big time.
Ooh, right in the face. Destroyed. Wow, talk about knowing where you're at all times.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Hooked up. Oh, what impact. Can he finish the job? Here he goes. On a leg drop, bulldog. He's got him covered. He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet. Still too fresh. Out on the apron.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really nasty.
The hardest part of the ring. He wants no part of the outside. With the point of the elbow right in the nose.
Jeez.
It's a good. Right on the mark. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Up. That has got to be it.
That'll knock you loopy, Cole. Over the years, we've come to expect these bursts of greatness from him.
Ring rattling.
Uh-oh. Go for the run.
Choke slam.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys. Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Look at this. One. You're not going to win many matches that easily.
Very nice.
He knows he's in trouble. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
A long way up. And a longer way down.
Last ride.
Can he finish him off here? Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
He goes for the cover. One, and he kicks out. Oh, wow.
This one, his shoulders are down. He got body on body there, but that's about it.
Remarkable.
Wicked clothesline. And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, what a slam. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Harsh impact.
Locks up. Oh, nasty impact.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a
Assault on the lower back. This one's open.
His shoulders are down. Too close for cover.
How'd he do that? Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Dodges a bullet there.
Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Big slam.
This is his opportunity to win this.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. And he doesn't stay down for long.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
He's in trouble. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
A long way up.
What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine. But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Digging deep for a kick out.
He's got some more fight in him, guys.
Locks up.
This, ooh.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Hooked up. Man down.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Pero no.
Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Nailed it. But can he follow up here?
That just, we got to cover. No early kick out.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
He's playing with him now. Counter here. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, and he's taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't afford to be horizontal at this point in the match, Cole.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. We know what this means.
Boom! Down they go. What a move.
He can pin his opponent right here. 2, 3. Yes!
Unreal performance.
Corey, I think that may be the biggest win of that young man's career.
It's hard not to agree with you, Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought matchup. And that's a great show of respect. Tremendous sportsmanship. Gotta love it.
Bueno, gente, espero que les haya gustado el video. Suscríbanse.